Une question sur l'ambiance ce soir là, dans le stade. Est-ce que quand les fans locaux supportent l'équipe adverse, comment on se sent en tant qu'entraîneur pour quand on essaie d'encourager son équipe à revenir dans le match?
You're talking about the environment in general? Yeah, we were expecting that, so it's nothing strange in our mind. And I think also it's normal. So in front of us, there were 1 or 2 players, 3 that were great inspiration for many people in this world, and we can admire them before and after the game. And but we did our game. Of course, we didn't take advantage of the 1-0, and then the difference is their quality. I mean, it's nothing else to say.
Ça, Marco, tes joueurs, évidemment, ont quand même donné une attaque, une opposition à cette équipe-là, même s'il y avait le talent est différent des deux côtés. Quel genre de message tu leur as dit, puis qu'est-ce que tu peux me parler de cette performance-là de tes gars?
Well, the performance was there, so we know that this team could leave us a bit of space. And but at the same time, we knew their quality. So at little mistake, especially with the ball passing in the middle, in the center of the field, they can accelerate. They can have some transition. This was our great mistake. So when we were 1-0, they continued to let us play, to let us control the ball, and that was the moment where we had to be much more smarter and mature. So to understand that was not the best way to deal 1-0 against Miami. But at the same time, we don't have this knowledge as a team because we didn't have time to create this kind of experience. We don't have the maturity and the experience. Probably the next one leaving this experience, yes. But then they try to come back on the game, and then you saw that the 2 goals on the second half. I mean, we had our chances. They had our chances. It's more or less the same. So it's not about telling every time when we lose 1-0, 4-1 or 3-0 about data because they're not that important. But we create our chances and we conceded to them something. Also because it's difficult to don't concede. I think that we could be much more mature and also believing, a bit more the first half that we could really win this game.
Marco, Lionel Messi a marqué des buts comme ça contre à peu près tout le monde dans sa carrière. Mais les 2 buts aujourd'hui, est-ce que vous auriez pu faire quelque chose de mieux ou de différent sur les séquences?
When we lose, we always think that we can do something different. But in Houston, we were winning, we were suffering, and we started to press high while we were winning and suffering, and we stopped to suffer. We did the same against New York. And so why today the reaction of the play on the field after 1-0 has to be I stay low block inside the box. So I think they did a good decision. They just struggle in some individual reading, and that's it. The feeling out. I mean, on the bench was good until the end of the first half, and then I had the feeling that we were losing our control in the ball. So I think the mistake was that we continued to play in the middle and not going wide. It's a technical, tactical mistake. But in general, the sensation is that we could do more in some moment of the game in terms of desire to really achieve something against them. And it's about maturity. So probably some of us are satisfied because we were playing well against Miami, and it's not enough for this club. So when we are 1-0, we need to fight until the end to don't let them score. This is the behavior side. Then there is a tactical side. We know that we are playing against a team with quality. So if Messi dribbled 2 or 3 of us with 2 or 3 also tackle or 2 or 3 dirty situation, we know that he can do it. He did already, like you said. Can happen.
J'aimerais revenir sur 2 moments très controversés. un tacle de Busquets sur Victor et un tirage de maillot dans la surface de réparation sur Prince. Est-ce que l'arbitre t'explique sa décision? Est-ce que le VAR a été consulté ou tu as une confirmation du quatrième arbitre? Puis si tu veux pas parler d'arbitrage, parle-moi des retours de Bryce et de NID sur le terrain.
You always put some traps for me. Now you know better than me that one of the difficulties sometimes to play against them is also this huge respect that all the world has for them. I didn't say anything. It's better to stop. But we didn't lose for that. So, has to be clear, we lose for many other reasons, especially because of the difference of the quality right now, and because we are not mature to deal the moment of the game.
Hi, Marco. Like you mentioned, right, you got off to a good start, and then by the halftime, you're down 2-1. What's the message at halftime? And you talked about wanting your team to keep pressing forward. How difficult is that to do when Sam has to come out and then you don't have that kind of work rate in the midfield?
Also after Cincinnati and some games, so if I can come here and make a list of excuses, so you do until 3 a.m. So we didn't have, you saw the bench, the emergency that we have right now. But I don't think we lose for that, you know what I mean? So we knew the situation before, and we were 1-0, and we had 2-3 chances clear for the last pass to try to go to 2-0. So 2-0 is different. 1-0 is an open game against them because one free kick from 30 meters, and they took a post also. But in one side, we in general are happy because we played open against this team, and we create the same chances, the same shot on net, more corner, the same expected goal. So. But in the other side, we knew inside us, and we talk right now, that in some moment of the game, we could show more desire to win, and we could do more. And this is the next step that we have to do. And in 4 days, we have an important game here that we don't have to be satisfied just to show something. We need to win. Stop.
Salut Marco, juste rapidement, là. Il y a des défaites, des fois, on doit venir au bureau, puis il y a des défaites qui ont l'air de vraiment faire mal, puis que ça peut être difficile à tourner la page. Aujourd'hui, c'est une défaite qui fait très mal, ou c'est une défaite qu'on peut oublier vite, puis on peut vraiment se concentrer sur Hamilton mercredi?
No, I think that this is not a problem. So we get used to this moment, and if I understand well the question, and it's a great opportunity to have immediately an super important game in 3-4 days, and the guys were set, obviously, but especially at the end of the first half, they were alive because they understood that they had the chance and that we could do better. But at the same time, we need to turn the page. So we have to. And we did in the past, especially after Toronto Forge, you know? We show a great performance here. We did a great performance against LA, and this is the moment to do it again. We are lucky that it's not a +3 game, but +4. So in terms of energy, it's a total different thing. And we hope, and we are lucky, not lucky, happy that also Iena was on the field, Bryce was on the field, and so are 2 important players for us. Also Craig and also Fergio, Alvarez again, they show that they can give 90 minutes, so especially with Joel is back. So we are step by step having back our squad with some subs and in all the zone of the field. That is very important to manage a game like this.